Welcome to the 1 Minute Advisor. In this edition, we'll focus on bold new steps that are required in every flight department to increase aircraft utilization in the post-pandemic environment.
Just a few months ago, would you believe where we are today? Would you believe that flight hours have fallen virtually to zero in many flight operations? And maybe that's the case for yours. But are you going to accept it? Well, you better not. But here's what you're up against. Do we have an effective vaccine today? Nope. Do we have an effective treatment for those who've come down with the virus? Nope. Are executives comfortable traveling, given that we don't have an effective vaccine and we don't have an effective treatment yet? Obviously not. But you know that you need to get them traveling and get your hours up. So how are you going to do that? You have to build the confidence in your executive team that your travel product, the one you can deliver, is far safer than that of the airlines. So in order to do that, Steve has some great sage advice for us.
The way to increase utilization during this uncertain time rests on one thing only, and that is to get anticipatory rather than reactionary. You need to figure out the value points and the value proposition for the parent company, and you need to deliver on those value points. They are probably different right now in this post-pandemic period than they were pre-pandemic, and you got to figure out what they are, and you got to build your service model or rebuild your service model around these new value propositions. But the most important thing is get out in front of it. Don't wait for the phone to ring. Go forward with ideas back to the corporate leadership that increases the utilization of these assets, maybe only on a temporary basis until we're through the pandemic, and make sure that these aircraft are effectively utilized and delivering value back to the parent company during these uncertain times.
And Steve, let me add one more point if I could. It's possible that some of our aviation directors that have originally established that value proposition way back when, maybe they haven't asked recently what is now most valuable to the corporation.
Absolutely, because it certainly has changed. We have some great ways to help you do that. We have some very effective tools by which you can be innovative in how to pick up the utilization of your fleet during this time. Please feel free to give us a call and we'd be happy to discuss them with you. Thanks for joining us today. We'd like to help you and your flight department think of innovative and creative ways to increase the utilization of your aircraft assets. Feel free to give us a call, and thanks for stopping by.